Legal scholars call it uncharted territory. More sweeping pardons of family members by outgoing President Joe Biden.
Tonight, there are new warnings about an abuse of power and long-term negative effects on our justice system as a whole. Here's national correspondent Christine Frizzau.
On his way out of the White House, President Joe Biden shielding his family from future prosecution, issuing preemptive pardons to his brothers, his sister, and their spouses. In his final statement as president, asserting, quote, "My family has been subjected to unrelenting attacks and threats motivated by a desire to hurt me," insisting the issuance of these pardons is not an acknowledgement they engaged in any wrongdoing or an admission of guilt. It's a sharp pivot from what President Biden said 4 years ago when asked about Donald Trump issuing preemptive pardons.
It concerns me in terms of what kind of precedent it sets and how the rest of the world looks at us as a nation of laws and justice.
President Donald Trump slamming the move shortly after being sworn in.
The brother, the whole deal was pardoned. Can you imagine that?
Since his first term in office, Trump has targeted Joe Biden and his family members for business deals with the Chinese company CEFC and the Ukrainian gas company Burisma, which date back to 2014. The same year, Hunter Biden's sweeping pardon from his father gives as the start date for any crimes he may have committed. Crimes Hunter's former business partner, Tony Bobulinski, assert involved the entire family.
I was introduced to Joe Biden by Jim Biden and Hunter Biden. At my approximately hour-long meeting with Joe that night, we discussed the Biden's history, the Biden's family business plans with the Chinese.
For legal experts, President Biden's departing move represents some murky waters when it comes to the law.
The founding fathers envisioned that pardons would be for somebody who was charged with a crime, convicted of a crime, and a president of the United States would say, "I'm forgiving you of that crime."
Already there is speculation the preemptive pardons will be contested, with questions about whether the action of pardoning someone who's never been charged with or convicted of a crime is constitutional. And the answer may need to come from the Supreme Court. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzau.